How to create a roster. Very important, right? And go ahead and put as many of the athletes on the team in that roster so that you don't have to keep making new rosters when there's an A or a B schedule. One roster can consist of as many athletes as you want. So you go to the team profiles. Up comes team roster. You go to plus on the bottom left. Add a new team. You now name your team. Are you a club? Are you a high school? Are you a college? Now you will see your name pop up here on the left. Sometimes you have to refilter it, but now your team will pop up. Once you see your team, you go and press your team, and then on the right, you will now add to your team. So again, I push Tony A, the roster I just made. I add a player. Now there are two ways to add a player. One way is someone who doesn't have a 6'8 ID. You put in their number and their name. The athlete himself will not get their scores if you create an athlete this way. But if you just want to track your own athletes in your team, this is one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is you add a player. So you choose an existing player. For example, here, I go to myself, Tony. Up comes all the Tonys that have the 6'8 ID. I choose myself. I put the number that I'm wearing. And now after every game that I play or every scrimmage, I immediately get shot out all my stats and all my scores so that I can track what I'm doing during a game as well. All right, you can see that I get an ID and a little 6'8 number by my profile if I'm an existing client.